Yo, I'm Dapper Inez, dropping another review on y'all. And this time, what we're going to be reviewing is the BAM! This is the Xxmanx USB programmable LED fan. Okay, now, you may be sitting here thinking, like, okay, I can see that it's a USB fan right off the bat. Just for the fact that it's a fan and there's a plug there to plug it in your USB. But this fan is different. You can actually you plug it in when you plug it in your USB like in your computer, you could program it to display things. As you can see from the illustration there, it says programmable. Okay, so we're gonna get into this bad boy, start looking around, see what we're working with. As you see there, it's the UF-211-06 RGB USB programmable. Behind the barcode there, it says fan. You can't really see it, but it's a microwave. There, you guys use your barcode right there. So a little brief description: computer program, RGB LED display, memory function, plug and play. Right there, it says text transfer by something. There's a card blocking. We'll get to that in a minute. On the back, there's all your information. You can pause it and read that yourself. And there's your little caution there, and like everything else, made in China. But just to go over some of the features real briefly, you're just going to plug it into USB, gently adjust the flexible neck to your, how you ever want to adjust it. It has durable soft fan blades. User can edit the LED message via the software on the computer. You're going to program text message transfer by microwave. Message can be kept permanently even when the power is removed. Super compact, lightweight, USB powered. The external power is needed. On-off switch. Apply to PC, laptop, PDA, blah blah blah. CDR software can be applied to in Windows operating system only. So Mac users, you're out. That's what it looks like. Bam. So let's just get into it. See what some of this other stuff on the front says. Okay, that said transfer by microwave, and that does says USB programmable fan. Okay, and when you open that up, there's your CD. So there's your software for it right there. Some instructions in here, how to do it, how to work the software. That's in English. More in English. I'm surprised there's none in another language. Kudos to them. Even though it's made in China, all the instructions are in English. Do I open it up? Is it in a different language? I just find it hard to believe that's just in one language. All in English. Kudos to them. For once. Here's a little thank you card here. Your little barcode. Imagine it takes you to their website. And so your customer information, if you have a problem with it, you contact them via this. I think this is a good little touch. And then here's the fan itself right here. I'm going to say right off the bat that this is pretty stiff. As you can see, look. You can pretty much shape this however you want to shape it. It's going to stay. So I think that's pretty good, because some of these USB fans are pretty loose and they're constantly falling down, especially when it's on. But the true test is when it's on and it's spinning, how well it's going to stay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this up to some power, and we're going to see what we're working with. Okay, got a power source right here. So right now it's plugged in some power. So I'm just going to turn it on. There's a little button right there, as you can see. Just going around it real quick. It's not metal, but it's that shiny plastic material that'll probably like start to chip after a while. I imagine those are your soft fan blades. So right here is where all the sensors are. So I imagine your image is going to be projected from here onto the fan blade. When it spins, that's how you're going to see it. It does Doesn't feel like it's brushless, but it moves pretty freely. So let's hit this power button and see what we're working with. Okay. Oh, look at that. It has something on there. Take it easy. Look at that. Take it easy. Take it easy. Now that's pretty cool. How when you turn the fan on, it not only displays the message, but it also like rotates around. Oh, it's a couple stuff. Hot, summer. Look at that. So, being that I have the fan blowing directly at the camera, I'm pretty sure you can hear how powerful the fan is. Let me see if I press it again, if it goes faster. Nope, it just turned it off. I'm going to turn it back on. This time the message says be cool. Now, I'm holding it directly from the end right here. And this fan is staying in place, just like you see. So, even with the fan spinning, it's pretty durable there. As you can see, I mean, it doesn't move around. It's pretty stable, which is what you want. This is what it looks like from the side. As you can see, the image is coming from one side, but it's being projected around. Technology, right? Science. This is pretty cool. I have to honestly say that this is pretty damn cool. I like this. I would say why everybody doesn't have this is beyond me. This something like this should be in stores because it's not expensive. It's very inexpensive, and to do something like this, why wouldn't anybody want to get this? The only suggestion I would think to make is to make it in a way that you can like cover up, because even though it's plastic, it doesn't really hurt, but still, I mean, maybe you could cover it up. Like actual fans have the little fan guards around them, or even make it more of a stable fan. I know this is meant to be portable, but hey, this is a cool idea, and a lot of people would love to have something like this just sitting there on the desk and not have to worry about plugging it into a computer. Maybe have it so you can have the wire plug into the computer going from the fan, just to program it to what you want to say.
Sorry, I don't have the answer to that question.
Yeah, I know. Well, like I said, maybe you just want to have it plugged into it, just so into the laptop. I'm going to say laptop instead of the other word because that's my program word on Alexa. It doesn't answer to Alexa. It answers to the COMPUTER word. Well, anyway, so when you plug this up to your laptop, you can program it. Or I should say, when you have the other fan, you could run the wire from that and plug it up to the laptop so you could program it however you need it. But other than that, you still have just a regular looking fan just sitting there displaying all kinds of cool messages. And I think, hey, whoever made this, if you're seeing this video, get on that. Make regular fans with this technology in it. This is so cool. This is so cool. Okay, we back in. Finally got the opportunity to finish this video. With the Xxmanx LED programmable fan. As you can see, I got the fan plugged in over here, and I already took the liberty of pre-programming some things on it just for demo portions, or demo sake, I should say. But I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and turn this fan off, and then I'm going to show you what I programmed. Okay, so as you see, this is the program that you use right here, and you have several different options. You can type in, you can do up to 7 different things. As you can see there, those are the 4 things that I did program in it already. So what it does is, as you just seen on the fan, it does one at a time. It does this little cycle that it does, and then it goes to the next one, and it keeps doing that same cycle on all of them. And you can tell it what cycles you want to do. Like as you can see right here, I have it doing, and for the opening sequence, I have it doing anti-clockwise rotation, but I could do any of these, okay? I chose that one. I chose that for all of them, as you see. And for the middle one, I'm doing a clockwise rotation, and then for the closing, I'm doing right to left. And you see I have all that on all of them. And you can program it. You could just say whatever it is you want to say. And like I said before, you can go up to 7. It has a virtual keyboard in the event that your actual keyboard doesn't work, but you can use your keyboard. And then when you're done, you can hit preview So let's hit preview, and then it basically shows you right there how it's going to appear. See, that's the opening sequence, the anti-clockwise, the middle sequence of clockwise rotation, and then the closing sequence just moves from right to left, and then it goes out. You see? So you get to actually see what it looks like before. And whenever you're done programming to whatever you want to say, you just hit the upload button, and then it uploads it to the fan, and then you'll actually see the fan connecting. Like, you'll see it flashing on there. That's letting you know that's receiving the information. Now, when you plug it into your laptop, it automatically, the drivers, I guess, are on it. So it automatically recognizes the drivers and it installs itself to the computer. So there's no other drivers that you got to download and install other than this program right here, which this program may have the drivers built in it. I'm not sure. But like I said, all I did was plug that in, and all I did was plug the fan in, and then it just self-installed. Now, you can save this particular template so that way you have it, see, and it saves as Nes Cave. That first line, I actually changed it. That first line actually did say Nes Cave before, but I just now changed it to yo, because when I initially did it, I did it on another computer. So now it's a good thing about this, because I brought the file over to this computer, and it loaded it right up in here immediately. So that way it keeps everything that I already pre-programmed on there in case, something happens. I could just reload it back up and have everything that I previously had on there. So that's a pretty cool feature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the first line, put it back to what I had it before. One-handed operation, people. So just try to bear with me a little bit. Nope, that's not it. Okay, so now that I changed the first line to Nes's Cave, I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to hit upload. And when I hit upload, you're going to see the fan start flashing. See, it's uploading the information. As you see the line going, letting you know that it's uploading. And when that's done, now the uploading is done. So now when I turn the fan on via the button in the back, immediately what I just changed it to flashed directly to the fan, and good to go. So like I said before, you can do multiple lines there, change it to whatever you want to say to your heart's content, up to 7 different lines. And Total AV is trying to get me to buy their antivirus, but yeah, so I say for the money, it's not expensive, and it's a pretty cool thing to have, in your man cave, just to promote yourself a little bit or whatever, or just to be cool. So with that being said, I'm Nez, and this has been the official impromptu review of the Xxmanx USB programmable LED fan. I'm Nez. Cop that. I'll put the links in the description, and I'm out this piece.